All right. Video number 2 is going to be NLCS MVP, second baseman from New York, Murphy. And the thing about Murphy, he really operates from a no stride position, which is a little unusual. I mean, he starts to load there by driving his hands back a little bit, and his front knee, you'll see, comes back. But really, what he's doing is essentially what we do at Bethel Park called the go drill. And the go drill is a bat speed drill where we have our players simply widen up to the point where they would get to touchdown on a typical load or a toe tap, any kind of triggers. But you want to get back to that foot being on the ground with the toe only, and then we slam our heel down and swing. And we call that our go drill, and that's essentially what Murphy's swing is. And he really doesn't have much of a load beyond that. What you're going to see Murphy do here is, again, he's going to take this heel here and essentially slam it down and use that force that he creates from the ground to power his swing and jump his hips into the ball. And the difference between this video and the Bautista video that I posted a moment ago is the angle, of course. And this angle is going to tell us a couple of things that the Bautista one couldn't really illustrate. So I'm glad we have this one here to show a couple of things that I was talking about in the first video that you might not have been able to see just based on the angle. So we're going to go ahead and run this a little bit here. And Murphy there is going to slam his hips down. Okay, I'm sorry, slam his heel down. So he's done that there, and now he's starting his turn. And one of the things that he's doing here when slamming his hip down is really engaging on two planes. And we talked about this earlier, a couple of things we talked about. Obviously his hips are turning here, but you're seeing this posture over the plate here. And that posture over the plate is very important because of the location of this pitch. This pitch is going to be middle away. And I believe, if I recall correctly, Murphy deposits this into right center field, maybe center field, but definitely on the right side of the dead center field number out there at Wrigley. And to do that on a pitch that's outside, you have to have tremendous posture over the plate, and Murphy does. You'll see his front knee here is a little flexed right now, but once he gets the impact, it straightens up a little bit right there, which is what we talked about before. And you really see the blue lines there, indicating the hips working on two planes. The flat one is the hips rotating, and the top line that's on an angle is Murphy's head over the plate with good posture, striking that outside pitch. And that's what we couldn't really show you on the Bautista video because it was from the side. But that's one of the things that you can tell a player is engaging his hips on two planes, as if his head is out over the plate like this. And boy, what a series Murphy had, essentially just doing this. I mean, he's really seeing the ball well, but he's putting himself in a good position to hit almost every pitch. Very calm with his feet, and that should be a danger flag for pitchers. Any batter that's very comfortable with his feet, when he sees a pitch, means that he's going to be ready for it next time. And so clearly that's something the Cub pitchers didn't, and the Dodger pitchers for that matter, didn't take notice of. But great series by Murphy, and this is an example of hitting on two planes here. And we see that with the heel down, and his heel will begin to roll here as I move it forward. There's his heel beginning to roll, and his knee driving down, his knee being the back knee. And I'll illustrate that right there. It's his back knee driving down to the ball, and you can see he's kind of over the plate and a little off balance, and there's nothing really wrong with that. Anybody that's really driving through the baseball with good posture on the outside corner, you're going to have that happen. And just this tremendous swing and a great player having a great series using his hips on two planes, something very difficult for young batters to do. But if you want to be a big-time high school player with a shot at playing in college, It's something you need to try to master.